Come on, guys.
Got there right down the middle, and I fucking hit it right down the line. Left fielder was way, I jogged out the second base. The pitcher just going.
What?
You never pull anymore.
Well, they're wrong.
Nobody's standing there. I don't even have to hit it hard. Just get it down there.
What's it feel like, bub?
Shit.
Flex? Lots of flexy?
I mean, the TPS, the H1, that's what it feels like. There's like no back.
It sounds hard.
It does sound good, doesn't it?
Yeah. It got 10 weight in it? I mean, it's 16, but it's got 10 in the hand.
Yeah, 10 in the hands.
It's balance that thing. Or what they call a balance.
What they call a balance bat.
They have designed that they
It loaded? Yeah.
Trying to go over you. Not very high.
After you unload them, you can't.
once you have the food can't go beneath your top.
I got you. I got you.
The way that I had it set up, I needed the pallet, set the extra pallet to flatten everything out.
Yeah.
So
I got you. Strong wind up there now.
it's kind of circling.
Yep.
Take off, they just kind of.
It's on both sides.
That bet's going to be awesome for about a 125-pound guy that doesn't try to hit home runs.
The ball does come up.
It comes up. It goes quick through the infield, like that.
But it just doesn't have
The first
carry.
200 feet are good.
Duck alone.
Is weighted the same as this back? That would be how much this one had.
right when they changed the dealer. One more. This feels like the when you used to pop the caps off the steel back. Just had the bat. First stood on that bat didn't flex at all.
That's what's
Yeah.
changing. Is this. When it gets to be like,
Well, the wind's blowing in too a little bit.
yeah,
And he's hitting them like that.
yeah. When this handle gets to be like that, this one's going to be a booger bear.
Well, you remember that thing was a little stiff at the beginning too,
Yeah.
but it loosened up pretty fast.
Did he tell you when the heavier one of these?
Ship out on Monday.
That's what the Proton said 4 months ago.
That bat don't got, doesn't have no weight in it. It's almost like a balance ball.
Everybody's
So you get a line drive, you get jumps off it, but that's what his regular swing. He hits that one. Bat was made in the end. Well, it's like this. Takes the same
I think
swing
you were
with that
pitching
bat
when they
with no
sent him those
weight.
brand new red and blue Eastons, and he threw one in the parking lot, one by the concession stand. That's what I want to do with this piece of shit.
I'm learning to hear the rain. I didn't know the bat. Your job is get it started. Get it started, get it to right here. I didn't know it's like your buddy, man. Just keep it going. And when you get that swing down, it's like, you think, and I didn't feel nothing. And you look out there and you left out. Looking at the bottom.
Hitting one out with his fucking bat. Spin, bitch.
Stayed in.
Like 3 hops. That's a fucking piece of shit. You can leave it there. Some homeless dude can have that thing. Send that to Anarchy because that bat sucks.
Valley!
We ain't getting no free Anarchy bat.
That thing is terrible.
All right, guys, we just finished up on the review, and you can see Bubba there swinging at the end. Guys, I got this bat because I heard about the hype on it, especially on Facebook, because I got a lot of softball players on my Facebook page. A lot of people talking about it. Yeah, it was a great bat. So I go out and I bought it. When I first got it, I looked at it. This is it right here. When I first got it, the Anarchy, 50 cal. When I first got it, I looked at it. You know, it's got a short barrel on it. I was kind of having a feel for it. I was kind of dry swinging it. I like the way the bat looked. It has a 12-inch barrel. It's a 2-piece. And then I stepped on the hands on it, where the handle's at, and I got a good flex out of it. Like, it's not stiff. So I got excited, you know. And then I waited. And I didn't get excited anymore. You know, a lot of guys were messaging me and told me about the weights on these bats. This is a 27 ounce. And if you guys look what I'm talking about, my minions out there, you know I like to weigh these bats, and I can actually get a good judge on how a bat's going to perform by looking at my weights. 27 ounce, this one's got a 26.8 total weight, 16.5 on the end, which I think should be higher, and it's got a 10 on the hands, which I think should be a lot lower. And it had a 10 without any tape on it. I actually, when I get my bats, I strip them and then I weigh them. Now, that strip I took off of here weighs an ounce. So you're going to tell me it's 11 ounces on the hands, which is a balanced bat. Usually a good balanced bat. Not even a mid-load. Mid-load's going to have like maybe a 10 on the hands lower. That's going to be a mid-load. I've seen them down in the 8s by Onyx and Dudley. They've been down in the 8s. Get that sledge feel. 12-inch balance bat is what they should call it. Anarchy made it. It's called the 50 cal. So I was, a little disappointed, and when we put this tape on, this tape probably adds a third of an ounce. So you got like a 10.3 on it. And then, guys, if you're going to run it with the tape that's 11, if you're going to put a couple of wraps of tape, you're looking at maybe a 10.5 on it. That's a lot of weight on the hands. Grab this bat when you get it and try to flick it like what you see us doing. We're kind of like testing the weight on the hands, and it's got a lot. So I already know. I weighed it. We're getting out there. We're going to try to swing it. And I started putting it in these seniors' hands, and they were like scrunching their noses, and they didn't like it. When you would square one up, it would go, but it didn't have that extra gear. It didn't take off and start shaking, and how I always talk about that extra gear because of the way the bat's loaded. It slows your hands down when you got a lot of weight in your hands. You're not getting that whip when you got it. Like everybody talks about that whip at the end of your swing. You're not getting that with this bat. Performance just wasn't there, guys, as you can see in the video. A lot of people swinging it. We're hitting it today with the wind kind of blowing in a little bit, but Bubba has swung at this park for 4 years already, and he kind of knows how far he can hit it. He didn't even hit a home run with this bat. We've got probably on this bat right now over 300 swings, so it should be doing something for us, and it never woke up. It never woke up. The handle flex, I liked it because we stepped on it. It's got a good handle flex. The barrel sounds good. When you first start hitting, you're going to hear that sound. It's going to go, okay, all right. Maybe it's going to do something. Never did anything for us. Guys, the bat didn't even make, my top 10. It's not even close to making my top 10. The hype is not there. I mean, a lot of guys are talking about, it's a fire, it's fire. They're talking about Anarchy. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Whoever loaded this bat, engineers in Anarchy suck, because whoever loaded this bat, it's got to know that when you put weight on your hands, it's kind of like you're dumbing it down, in my opinion, for the seniors. I don't know. And then what they did was, not only did they add weight to the hands, they made the handle flex a lot more. Maybe they're trying to make up for that weight in the hands, but you can tell that point on here, how a lot of you guys like to drop that off. It's not even close to being a true end-loaded bat. We hate it. It didn't make my top 10, guys. Thanks.